Yes, it's me, Market Vendor here again today. The old people tell you, boy, to know where you're going, you have to know where you come from. You understand? Never lose your roots, your groundings. But it got other meanings too as well. Like understanding certain things in your country. Did we really go and build a building up in St. Thomas for $28 million and then could not occupy it for the Sanitation Service Authority? Did we really spend and tie ourselves to a bolt arrangement, bolt, lease, operate, transfer? You know what it's called it, Did we really do that? Do we really spend thousands of dollars every month paying for a building and then not able to occupy that building? Does the building really have things like mold and things in it? We really do this here in a country that's suffering, that had scarce resources? Oh, alas, you got to remember these things. I see that the ministers here, that they're going to have to now come and do some renovation work to the building and offer it to government departments, because at the end of the day, the government lock into a bolt arrangement. And we're talking about one they can run away from, like you say, bolt. We're talking about one of the bolts, you know, that they sell up at places like H&B Hardware, where you put on the bolt, you can't get out. You understand? It is that kind of bolt. It make you wonder sometimes, what really was going on in this country. You imagine that? You spend $28 million of scarce resources to put down a building that you can't afford. Oh, alas. Who money is that we spending like that? It's like the Water Authority building. The water ain't reaching the people. But you got a big fancy building for everybody to sit down in. Boardrooms and private offices and private bathrooms. And what if they got a gym in there too as well? Not fancy building. But the pipes out there in the ground, some of them over 100 years old apparently, as reported. 40, 50 or 60% of the water ain't getting to the people. You don't think we should have been putting the money in the pipes before we go and put them in the walls and put up a big edifice for people to sit down in at the end of the day? Now, yes, staff need accommodation, but did you need to spend tens of millions of dollars to provide accommodation for them? Could you not have continued to use the ones that you had to upgrade the buildings when we got abandoned building just down the road that belonged to the Water Authority? You see me, Market Vendor? You've got to know where you come from to understand where you're going. But you must never forget where you come from. You see me, Market? I'm gone for now. But you have a blessed and a wonderful day. You hear?